from Mozart to Beethoven to Chopin, Tchaikovsky, and Debussy. They're among the most legendary names in history, composing some of the greatest works that have stood the test of time. But their influence extends far beyond the concert hall or the background score of old black and white movies. The true reach of classical music is often underestimated, its impact under-acknowledged. It's not just about the notes. It's about what those notes can do, how they can touch our souls, alter our moods, and even heal our minds. Its ability to transport listeners to different times and places, to make them feel a range of emotions from joy to sorrow, is unmatched. Take, for instance, Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, a monumental work that ends with the famous Ode to Joy. Its universal appeal is a testament to the power of music to transcend boundaries and connect souls. Your support helps us continue producing videos that bring history to life. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on our latest releases. Thanks for watching. One of the ways classical music achieves this unity is through its timeless quality. The great compositions of the past continue to resonate with audiences today, as their themes and emotions are as relevant now as they were centuries ago. Take, for example, Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, a composition that speaks of struggle and triumph. Its dramatic opening motif has become synonymous with overcoming adversity, a theme that's universal and timeless. Another aspect of classical music that contributes to its unity is its focus on the human condition. From the playful joy of Mozart's Ein klein Nacht Musik to the introspective melancholy of Chopin's Nocturnes. These pieces explore the full range of human emotions, something that all of us can relate to regardless of our background. Furthermore, classical music's influence on art, literature, and culture has been profound, inspiring countless creative works throughout history. The ballet Swan Lake, based on the tragic love story of Odette and Prince Siegfried, is a prime example of how classical music can transcend the concert hall and become an integral part of our shared cultural heritage. It's a story that has touched the hearts of audiences for generations, uniting them through its beautiful music and timeless tale. The unifying power of classical music doesn't end with the listener. Musicians who perform these pieces come from diverse backgrounds, yet they unite in their interpretation of the composer's intent. A violinist from India and a pianist from Argentina might approach a Mozart sonata differently, yet they both aim to convey the same emotions and connect with the audience in a shared musical experience. In the end, it's this ability to transcend boundaries and connect with us on a deeply human level that gives classical music its enduring power. It's a testament to the genius of the composers and the timeless nature of the music that even today, centuries after they were written, these pieces continue to unite us and remind us of our shared humanity. This piece has the power to lift your spirits and fill you with euphoria. Or consider Mozart's Lech mich Serenade, whose playful notes can bring a smile to your face and lighten your mood. On the other hand, there's Chopin's Nocturne in E-flat major. 9, No. 2, a piece so hauntingly beautiful it can bring tears to your eyes. What makes this possible is the genius composition of these pieces. The notes are arranged in such a way that they appeal directly to our emotions. For example, certain intervals like the tritone, which is found in the opening of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, have a dissonant quality that can evoke fear or tension. Other intervals like the perfect fifth, as heard in Mozart's Symphony No. 40, have a consonant sound that brings a sense of resolution and calm. It's like the composers knew exactly which notes to hit to create the desired emotional response. But it's not just the notes, it's also the overall structure of the piece that matters. A sonata form, like the one used in Mozart's Sixth Symphony, can build drama and excitement, while a theme and variations form, like in Beethoven's 14th Symphony, can express a wide range of emotions from tenderness to fury. The dynamic range of classical music, that is its ability to go from very soft to very loud, also plays a role. For instance, the quiet, intimate passages in Chopin's Nocturnes highlight the composer's virtuosity and his ability to stir deep emotions. Overall, classical music's emotional depth is what makes it so powerful. It's able to evoke a full spectrum of human emotions, making it a truly cathartic experience. This is the story of the unexpected power of classical music. Classical music has long been associated with storytelling, adding layers of meaning and emotion to visual narratives. Think about the iconic scenes in films like The Godfather or Gone with the Wind. The scores composed by the legendary Ennio Morricone or Max Steiner elevate these moments, enhancing our connection with the characters and their stories. In animated films, the use of classical music is equally effective. Disney's animated classics, like The Little Mermaid or Beauty and the Beast, would not be the same without the timeless tunes that drive the plot forward and develop the characters. These songs, often based on classical musical forms, resonate with audiences of all ages, becoming an integral part of the storytelling process. Television shows also tap into the power of classical music to enhance storytelling. From the dramatic overtures in Game of Thrones to the whimsical themes in Downton Abbey, classical music adds a layer of sophistication and depth to these modern narratives. Even video games utilize classical music to evoke specific emotions and set the tone for different scenes, making the gaming experience more immersive. What makes classical music so effective in these modern contexts is its versatility. The broad range of emotions that it can express, from the triumphant fanfares in a film's climax to the mournful strings during a moment of loss, find echoes in countless stories across different cultures and time periods. Moreover, the timeless quality of classical music means that it transcends the specific context in which it was composed. A piece written in the 18th century can just as effectively underscore a modern-day love scene or a battle sequence. The use of classical music in contemporary storytelling is a testament to its enduring power and its ability to connect with audiences on a deep emotional level. A story of healing, inspiration, and the quiet magic that continues to resonate within all of us. How does classical music manage to soothe a restless infant? The answer lies in understanding the unique characteristics of this musical genre. It's a powerful tool for healing, both in body and in mind. In hospitals around the world, classical music isn't just playing in the background. It's carefully chosen to help patients cope better with pain and stress. Studies have shown that listening to Mozart, Pachelbel, or Bach can actually lower blood pressure and reduce feelings of anxiety. The slower, more measured tempos of classical music encourage the body to relax, slowing down the heart rate and easing muscle tension. This is particularly beneficial in intensive care units where patients are often dealing with severe pain or emotional distress. By reducing anxiety, classical music helps patients sleep better, which in turn aids in faster healing. The healing power of music doesn't stop at the patient. Medical staff who listen to classical music during their shifts report feeling less tension and higher job satisfaction. The same goes for students facing exam stress. Research shows that listening to Mozart's Sixth Symphony can improve their performance by up to 20%. The music's complex harmonies stimulate the brain, enhancing cognitive functions like memory and concentration. This phenomenon, known as the Mozart effect, has been backed by numerous studies. In one study conducted at the University of California, Irvine, students who listened to Mozart's Symphony No. 40 scored higher on spatial reasoning tests than those who didn't. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed, try putting on some classical music. It might just be the soothing melody you need to regain your focus. First, it's the lack of harsh dissonances that makes it so gentle on the ears. Unlike genres like rock or hip-hop, with sudden loud noises and aggressive beats, classical music tends to be more harmonious. The melodies flow smoothly, the transitions are gradual, and the overall effect is soothing. Second, the structure of classical pieces plays a part too. Sonatas, symphonies, and concertos often follow predictable patterns that are comforting to the listener. This familiarity, this repetition, creates a sense of security that relaxes the mind. Finally, the choice of instruments can make a difference. While a full orchestra may be too overwhelming, solo instruments like a piano or a violin offer a more intimate and comforting sound. This combination of musical elements creates an atmosphere of tranquility that's perfect for calming a crying baby. It's almost as if the music itself were a lullaby. But the impact of classical music goes far beyond just being pleasant to the ear. Classical music also stirs the soul, evoking emotions that are as powerful as they are profound. Yet its influence stretches even further, shaping the very essence of storytelling in various forms of media. And finally, the magic of classical music lies in its ability to unite people across time, cultures, and backgrounds. If you enjoyed this video, show your support by liking and sharing for more engaging content about classical music and other topics.